Breaking news: Baylen out loud. Colin suffers mid-flight panic attack while facing fear of flying. Hello, friends, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Fans of Baylen out loud were left stunned after shocking reports revealed that Colin experienced a terrifying mid-flight panic attack while traveling with Baylen. What was supposed to be a routine flight quickly turned into an emotional and frightening situation that nobody saw coming. The incident has now become one of the most talked about moments surrounding the couple, with supporters flooding social media with reactions, concern, and emotional messages. According to sources close to the situation, Colin had been struggling with a deep fear of flying long before stepping onto the plane. While he reportedly tried to remain calm and confident for the sake of the trip, things became overwhelming shortly after takeoff. Witnesses claimed Colin appeared nervous from the beginning, constantly gripping the armrest and attempting to steady his breathing as the aircraft climbed higher into the sky. As the flight continued, the pressure reportedly became too much for him to handle. Passengers nearby noticed visible signs of distress as Colin began breathing heavily and showing symptoms of severe anxiety. Sources say the emotional moment escalated rapidly, leading flight attendants to step in and help calm the situation before it became even more serious. Several passengers were reportedly shocked by how intense the moment became inside the cabin. Baylen stayed by Colin's side throughout the frightening ordeal, trying everything possible to comfort him. Witnesses described the emotional scene as heartbreaking, with Baylen speaking softly to Colin, holding his hand, and encouraging him to focus on breathing slowly. Her support reportedly helped prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. People close to the couple say Colin's fear of flying has been a major challenge behind the scenes for quite some time. Although he has attempted to face the fear in the past, this particular flight reportedly triggered overwhelming emotions that became impossible to hide. Anxiety experts explain that panic attacks during flights can happen suddenly, especially for individuals dealing with extreme stress, fear of heights, or feelings of being trapped inside confined spaces. The terrifying incident reportedly left several passengers emotional as they watched the struggle unfold. Some travelers even praised Baylen afterward for remaining calm during the chaos and helping Colin through one of the hardest moments he has ever experienced publicly. Others described the atmosphere inside the plane as tense and emotional while the crew worked carefully to ensure everyone remained safe. After the plane landed, reports began spreading online almost immediately. Fans quickly reacted with concern after hearing that Colin had experienced such an intense panic attack during the journey. Social media exploded with messages of support, with many viewers admitting they never realized how serious his fear of flying truly was. Some fans even shared their own experiences with anxiety and panic attacks, saying Colin's situation felt deeply relatable. Many people applauded him for attempting to face his fears despite knowing how difficult the experience could become. Others praised Baylen for standing beside him during such a vulnerable moment instead of allowing panic to take over the situation completely. Sources close to production reportedly stated that moments like these reveal a much more personal and emotional side of the couple that viewers do not always see on television. While fans are used to dramatic headlines and emotional surprises surrounding the show, this incident struck a different chord because it involved a very real and frightening mental health struggle. Experts say panic attacks can create overwhelming physical symptoms including chest tightness, dizziness, sweating, rapid heartbeat, trembling, and feelings of losing control. For someone already terrified of flying, turbulence or even simple flight sounds can sometimes intensify those fears dramatically. Reports indicate Colin may have experienced several of these symptoms during the terrifying ordeal. Despite the frightening experience, sources say Colin is now trying to recover emotionally from what happened. Friends reportedly encouraged him not to feel ashamed about the incident, reminding him that anxiety disorders affect millions of people around the world every single day. Mental health advocates online also praised the situation being discussed openly, saying it may help reduce stigma around panic attacks and anxiety struggles. Meanwhile, fans continue speculating whether the emotional incident could eventually be discussed publicly in connection with Baylen out loud in the future. Some viewers believe sharing such a vulnerable experience could help others dealing with similar fears feel less alone. Others simply hope Colin receives the support and professional help needed to manage the fear moving forward. One source claimed that after the flight landed safely, Colin appeared emotionally exhausted but relieved to finally be back on the ground. Baylen reportedly stayed close to him the entire time, refusing to leave his side while he recovered from the intense emotional episode. Witnesses described the aftermath as emotional but also deeply supportive. The incident has now sparked larger conversations online about anxiety, mental health awareness, and the hidden fears many people struggle with privately. Fans pointed out that even public figures who appear confident on camera can still battle powerful emotional challenges behind closed doors. As reactions continue pouring in, supporters are hoping this terrifying moment becomes a turning point rather than a setback for Colin. Many believe facing fears publicly takes tremendous courage, especially under pressure and public attention. Others continue sending positive messages to both Colin and Baylen while encouraging open conversations about mental health struggles. For now, one thing is certain. What began as an ordinary flight quickly became a deeply emotional experience that nobody on board will forget anytime soon. The shocking mid-flight panic attack has left fans stunned, emotional, and concerned about what Colin endured while trying to confront one of his greatest fears.